Hey guys, I'm just flattening some stones right now, but I wanted to talk about straight razors again and why I get upset about the way some people do things. And more to the point, some of the companies too, because some of the things, I got something special on my table. I can't show you yet. I'm going to sharpen it and then I'm going to do a video, but I can't show you. It has to stay off film, off screen for this video. There will be a video of it. Elliot Williamson made a full custom. It's a full custom knife. It is not part of one of his runs. He hasn't done it in a while. It is very rare for Elliot to make a full custom. I imagine he's going to auction it. So, but while I'm getting these stones cleaned up and ready to go, one of the hardest things to get through people's heads about straight razors is that they have to be done a specific way. You can't just, and I've done this before. I've done this video. I have done this exact video before. A straight razor has got to lay flat on the stone, completely flat, just like this. And on this pass, it comes down, it rolls on the spine, and it comes back down. If you don't do it that way, you're gonna screw up your edge geometry. I don't care what anyone else says on the internet. I've used a straight razor for years. I studied how they were designed. I studied from my grandfather and was taught how to sharpen them. Putting electrical tape on the spine of a straight razor is going to screw up your edge geometry. Every time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You cannot convince me otherwise. There are times where I may say that some things are based on opinion. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. A straight razor was designed to be sharpened in this fashion. No pressure. I'm on this coarse stone because this actually does need a little bit of material taken off because it has a minor frown or a smile up towards the tip. But I believe that if the razor was ground well, that it's going to maintain contact all the way up, and I'll be able to tell real quick just by doing this on this coarse stone. But if you're not doing it this way, you're doing it wrong. That's just all there is to it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no, but you know, I want to preserve the gold wash. Well, then, buddy, I got news for you. Don't buy a super fancy razor. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna be fine. This customer brought me this razor. I have to get it done quick. I have to sharpen Elliot's custom knife, but in all actuality, I told you guys, every time you guys ever bring me something, if there's an express, it doesn't matter if if anything comes from Fair and Forged Knife Works, that it trumps it. This is a different case. This guy is transferring. He's in the military. He's transferring to a different state. This is one of those scenarios where something that is you guys will trump Fair and Forged Knife Works. And the reason Fair and Forged Knife Works trumps you guys, because I have a deal sharpening knives for them. I do their maker's choice, and any knives that you guys order, I have to maintain their schedule because they don't get paid if I don't maintain their schedule. If I screw up their timing and their process, it's a good chance they don't let me do it anymore. They are a big time customer, and you guys is $5 express fee that gets kicked to the sides. I just want you guys to understand that's how it works. So I just got something from Patreon. Apparently they're changing their payout. That means I'm probably getting screwed and I'm not going to get paid. But no, this was just quick. It really bothers me when I see razors that get screwed up so badly. Because if you're not taking material off the spine, because you use the spine to set the angle, just like this. The spine wears, the edge wears, they wear evenly, they wear at the same time, and you are able to maintain that angle. That angle maintains the length of the life of the razor. So if you're doing it in a different fashion, and you put tape on the spine, and you're not taking material off the spine, you're only taking material off the front, what you're doing is, over consecutive sharpenings, that edge becomes more and more obtuse, and then you don't get a shave. You get a yank. I got some $450 razors in there, oops, that I sharpen the same way I sharpen yours. So, kind of know what I'm talking about. I do get paid for this. But I've been arguing with somebody about this on a forum. It's not none of you guys have seen this video, but before one of you guys get on the forum and see it and touch something and get stupid juice on you, maybe it's something you should think about not getting such a super fancy razor, because to tell you the truth, pretty, you use it, most people use their straight razor once a week, because it's just a lot easier to use a safety razor or something like that. Sorry. It's a lot easier to use a safety razor when you're in a hurry. So a lot of guys only use their straight razors on like weekends. You know what I mean? I don't. I use my safety razor most of the time these days, but it's just I talk with the guys up at the knife shop. I talk with Chris and Elliot up at the forge. The amount of people that don't truly know anything about what they're talking about, and then they go on forums and they go on people's YouTube comment sections and make comments about things that they truly have no idea about. And the fact is, people will believe them, and then, you know, because there's so many people doing it on YouTube the incorrect way, the improper way, not the way it was designed to be done, and they see that and they think that that's the way to do it, and then they can't figure out why their straight razor only stayed sharp for a year or so. Because you truly should only have to hone a straight razor once every 6 months, depending on the steel, depending on how much you use it. Once every 6 months should be adequate. So, you know, that's about it. And this is about the 2000 grit, and we're gonna see how it feels as far as its edge. I'm gonna let you guys go. That's it. I just wanted to bring that up so that you guys could hear it again, that there are still people that argue with me about something that I definitely know, in this case, more about than they do. Never say that I know it all when it comes to sharpening. There's always things that I learn, and I find new tricks, and I find new things, and hey, that's a good idea. Too bad it sucked. But there are things that are just the way things were designed to work, like a straight razor. You can't argue that. That's the way it was designed to be. And if you get to mucking around with how you're doing it, now you've deviated from the way it was designed, and your straight razor doesn't want to cut. It's just the way it is. I'd imagine that camera I'm using, the lens I'm using, is pretty dirty. I apologize. I didn't have time to clean it, but this is just a real quick video. Anyway, it's more the content than what you're seeing. You could watch this. This is one of those, what does a guy call himself? King of the Morons. This is one of those that could be what they call laundry video. Laundry video. Don't even have to see it. You can just listen to it. Just put it on the speakers and just listen to me rant. All right, guys. I'm out of here. 10 minutes. I mean, I can't believe that was 10 minutes. All right, guys. Later. See you next time.